In Unit 4, we have how many lessons? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We did abstract data types. Do you remember we had a test before? And this will also include bubble sort and insertion sort. Okay? There's the algorithms. So look right here. We have to fushi. What is algorithm? Programming languages, programming cycle, abstract data type. もしくはfushi一下。There's some in average linear sort algorithms, and then that's it. Okay, so we have done all that, and then we're just going to review. So have a brand new spanking page and put unit for algorithm test review. Okay, Chad, what is algorithm?
Calculating.
Yeah, so in your notebook, algorithm is basically steps to solve a problem. Steps to solve a problem or a task. Make sure that you know the definitions too, because we do have some definitions. And then in there, let me have a look. We'll just scroll up here. We have programming languages. So a quick review. What are the 3 programming languages, Wendy?
Like low level, mid level, and high level.
Low, mid, high. Floss, give me an example of high, mid, low level language names.
No, is binary.
No, he has一个特色的名字. It's binary, but 有一个名字. Yes. Machine code. 然后 mid.
Assembly.
你可以 copy, okay? Assembly. And high. Python or C Jaja. Okay? So you need to understand that. Now, when they do, what do computers have to do? We all have to what?
Translate.
Oh my. I deleted. I was using the rubber. Okay, we need to have a translator. What are the 2 types of translators?
Compiler and interpreter.
We have compiler and interpreter. There's a special name for this. It's called an assembler. Assembly language, the translator 它叫一个 assembler. There's a 2-pass assembler, okay? Because you need the 翻译一下. And there's a compiler and interpreter, okay? Great. Then we go into programming. We have the programming cycle. What is the 第一步, 第二步, 第三步, dun dun? What is it? Chad, can you look back in your notes? What is the very first step for the...
Analyze.
Yes, analysis.
Design.
Yes.
Coding.
Yes.
Test.
Yes.
Maintenance.
Maintenance. Yeah. Now, in there, oh, I pressed the wrong button. 对不起. Analysis there, Wendy. What does analysis mean? You need to know analysis, what you mean.
To think, like, think what you need or you want.
Right, there's 2 things we have to be able to do. One is called abstraction. The other one is called decomposition. What is the difference?
Decomposition is like you broke the big thing into the big fish into the small task, and the abstraction is like what you're thinking about or like simplify.
Right. Abstraction is to remove the distraction. So I talked about the shoji the other day. So abstraction is to remove the data that you don't need. Okay? To remove the data we don't need. Floss, what is decomposition?
Is
Decomposition. You can have a look at your little vocab book. Decomposition. Yeah.
It splits a complex task to several simple parts.
Great. Break the problem into steps or small components. Okay? Design. Chad, what do I have to do for design?
Draw a trust table.
There are 3 types of diagrams. 你学会. There are 3 types of diagrams in grade 11. You need to be able to do flowchart. You need to be able to do a state transition. State transition diagram. Agree or disagree? The state transition had the nigga bubble, right? A to B, and then A bracket B. 你记得吗? This flow chart, it has these kind of bubbles and if statements, right? And 我们还有一个, what is one more there, Wendy? We have 3个 things: flow chart, transition, and
叫什么名字来着？
我们有3种的 have a look in your homework. 看你的 homework.
Structure chart.
We have a structure chart. Structure chart. What structure chart look? It's a function. It's function, 对不对? And you need to show the data pass through. This is called a variable. This will be either an int, I should string. No. Real. And what does this mean if it's a heido? If it's heido, it's Boolean. Okay, I want you to share in your 学习. You have to remember 那个heido 是 Boolean. This is that. 如果 it has an arrow up and down, it means the data is update. This means the function updates. Updated from the module. Yeah. Okay. So you need to understand structure chart, state transition. It just goes A to B, B to A. Okay. What is the change? Okay. Maybe A is 0 or something like that, and then it changed to 1. Okay. And flowchart. You need to know the symbol. What are the symbols for flowchart? They're this symbol right here is Kaiser stop. Start, end. 对不对? And then this is a choice. 对不对? 我们还有 input output. Input output. 我们还有书写的东西 the variable. This is called process. 我们还有我们少一个 What am I missing there, Floss? 我们还有一个图片 We have start, stop, choice, input, output, process. 还有 What are these called? Structure chart shows the function, 对不对? So the function look like this. These are module / procedure / function. Wendy, what is the difference between a procedure and function?
Procedure has no return. What function do?
Yeah. Okay? Design 没关系 right? 我们都会 Make sure you 复习一下 flow chart, state transition, and that. This is grade 11. Grade 10 only need to do the flow chart. Grade 11 has to do state transition diagrams and structure charts. Okay. coding and testing. We had this, coding, you guys know about coding, we'll come back to coding. Okay, what is a test table? Chad, what is a test table?
Test table
Did we do that?
is a table like a
Yeah.
I wanna
你说
say this one.
Tell me, what is a test table? 有没有 test table? What is test table do? 它干什么? What does test table do? It shows you all the input and output of a code. 它的工作是 to 看的变量怎么变 and then you just 写一个你放进去 okay? So we have test table. What is the function of a test table there, Wendy? Test table 干什么? What is the definition of test table?
Like the list, it's like a list to show the results of your different variables.
Shows the input, output of a code or slash algorithm. Agree or disagree? Okay, so that's test table. Eating, you probably have test table. You just go through. Okay. Now we have some algorithm. We have to know linear search, binary search. 你记得? We have some algorithm. We have to do some code. For sure, we have to do some code. 对不对? And that was the last part of the unit. Was searching and sort. We have insertion sort, bubble sort. 这个你要学会。我们有时间? What's the time? What time? 为什么 they're so noisy outside? Oh, I don't know. Ignore them. So we have some algorithm that we need to do. 对不对? We have to be able to 找一个东西. And we also have to do the binary search is divides in half and things like that. Okay? And we also have to do sum and average. Okay? So for example, be able to add that. This is the easy algorithm to the harder one. So let's talk about coding. 现在我们在 coding. Okay? Analysis. 成功. Design. 成功. Test table. 没问题. 现在 coding. Coding, what do we have to do is algorithm. Okay, let's talk about algorithm. Wendy, algorithms. Tell me all the algorithms we need to do. Do the easy one first. What is the different algorithms that we learned?
Bubble sort.
That was at the end. That's the harder one, right? What is the 前面? The 简单, we have
Sum and average and mode.
Right. We have sum, AVG. We did mode, 对不对? We did max. We did min. All these. Then we have count. We did, now we do linear search. Linear search, bubble search. 是 binary 不是 bubble binary 二定制的 search binary search. Okay? And then we have sort. 我们有两种的 sort. We have bubble. Did I write something there? Do you want to say something? Is it okay? 没问题? Am I missing something there? Is there any algorithm 我们学过我没写 that I didn't write there? Or is that 差不多?
差不多吧。
差不多?
差不多。
Almost.
我们烧什么东西? I don't know. 你看你的字体数 I forgot. I think that this is it. We did 举个例子 we did the sum and average, linear, binary, sorting algorithms 差不多。If you can do this, 没问题。So I'm going to show you, and then we'll just write the 重要的想法。Well, we don't need to know too much, okay, Wendy? Let's just have.
I know, but I cannot see the board.
Okay, so.
So I need a copy.
我马上回来。So first we're going to do the sum algorithm. We did a total algorithm. 你记得 If I give this, 一个加，right? And then you can find 最大、最小 the mode, min, ABG, 等等。Okay? We have to do this algorithm there. Okay, so 怎么做 We are right here. How to find Floss, how to find sum. How to find sum?
Just plus every values.
Give me the algorithm, the code.
For I range 1 to n.
Okay, yeah, let's do it with an array. So I will get 一个 array and then we can do the code, okay? So we have 一个 array called data, 对不对? And then okay, 你说
For
Yeah.
I range 1 to 5.
We can just go length of data, 对不对? Okay?
Okay, and then sum equals to sum plus data
Okay, 你just copy 一下.
outside the photo we should let sum equals to 0.
Oh, 对. Okay, what you need to remember is this. The summing algorithm, sum equals sum 加那个东西. That's sum. That's sum. This is 一样的 to count. 那个 count, how to do count? Count is equal to count 加一. This will actually tell me how many data in there. 因为你知道那个 total. We can use the count. Wendy, I want you to close that. Thank you. Okay? Oh, you can't see? You can't see this? 真的吗? Can you, I want you to sit over here. 近一点. Maybe you can see a little bit clearer. I will try to zoom in bigger. Okay? 可以看见吗?
可以
Okay, so how to find ABG there, Wendy? How do I find the average?
Sum divided by the data.
ABG, no, you have to give me the code.
Sum divided by the data.
Sum divided by what?
Then data.
Yeah. I guess we could put it outside this function here. Length data is okay. But we want to do the average at the 最后, right? And so we need to put it outside my loop, 对不对?
对对对
Because otherwise he 一直算那个东西浪费时间。
我的 set you should put outside the loop.
Can you copy this down there, Chet?
Right.
Yeah. Say one more time. AVG is average. Yeah.
Average divided by the data.
不是.
Sum.
Sum to what?
The length of data.
We can just do count too. Because we already have a count variable here. Agree or disagree? This is called average data. The mode, we don't really need to do. Okay, max min. How do I find 最大的 number, 最小的 number? I need to move this down. Oh my goodness. Oh, can I do? Watch this. Whoop. Ah, so nice. Do you like technology? I like it. How do I, in my algorithm, Wendy, how do I find 最大的 number, 最小的 number? What is the algorithm find 最大最小?
You create a variable to store max or min data outside the loop, but the default value should be 0. And then, 我想
So on the exam there, Floss, 我们平常 we do not need to define the variables. We just do the 想法, that's okay. So we don't need to define it. Yes. So how to find min max?
just like
Tell-
compare.
Okay, tell me the code.
If
Yes.
data I bigger than if data I bigger than data I minus 1, max equals to blah blah blah.
If it's bigger than, for example, max, then max is equal to that data. Agree or disagree? We have 一个变量是 max， 如果它比那个 data 大，放进去 ，and then 继续做。Now, how do I find the min? How do I find the min there, Chad? 这个是最大的 number。如果那个 data 比这个 data 大，它是最大的 ，right? How do I find the min data? 如果什么 If data I, this is 大, it means big. If I want to make something small, we shall guide this to what?
Smaller.
对, smaller than min. If it's smaller than this variable, the variable 我们不需要管现在. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. On the test paper, they just want the 想法. They just want the 想法. And 那个蛮好没关系. Okay, this is syntax. And then we just say min will be equal to that data. 没问题? So this is to find the minimum. Minimum in Chinese 怎么说? There. 最小的. Can you? Oh, let's check my Chinese. Is that 小? And this is 大.
Yes, yes.
Genius.
But
这个不对, right? Is this 对还是不对？
对的。
但是不好看。
this is correct. Yes, correct.
哦，厉害厉害，我加分。This is 小 this is 大。数 I don't know how to do.
小 you need to careful about that. You need to.
I have to be careful about that. Yeah.
About which one?
没关系没关系 It's okay.
But I can understand.
You can understand. OK 成功吗？这个可以成功吗？没问题。Do you have the code? The 想法？没问题。Count? Can I kill counts? Wendy? 看我。我敢try. Come on. 看我。Can I count? 你会数吗 ？Wendy, 看我。我很帅。Okay, we only have 2 more to do. We have linear search. Floss, help me out. What 什么不一样 to linear search and 那个 Ardinger 的 search? What does search mean? Huh? So we have 那个 linear search. That's binary search. Chad, what is search in Chinese?
搜
搜索
Yes.
搜索。
搜索 or 搜索索
Yeah.
Now, if you have some data in here, you can have a whole bunch of data. Maybe it's a variables, maybe it's number, and this is 一样的去找东西. This is my data, right? If I want to find a linear search, it means I look at each one to the right. Agree or disagree? That's 这个是一个 loop. We already do that. Now, Wendy, what is the difference between, this is called linear search. You have to use a nigga for loop, for I in range, and then you just go through. And then, 一个如果, if the data, oh, why do we have some garbage popping up here? If my data is equal to what I'm looking for, if the data is what I'm looking for, then I'm 成功, 对不对? So you need to have 一个 loop. 你需要一个 loop and 一个如果. So you're searching for 如果 that data is equal to 4, 我找到了. I have to 一个浪费时间. Does this need sort or unsort there, Wendy? Linear search needs sort 还是 unsort?
It could be unsort.
This 没关系 for sort or unsort. What you need to remember, need to share in your notebook. This only works for, this is sort or unsorted. Unsorted data. 你只是写没关系，多会，这个多成功，这个多是，你得写 copy. Linear search is sort and unsort, and then you use a for loop and find something. Okay, can you copy? Now the second thing, 这个想法不一样 they're flaws. Binary search 什么不一样？
We don't need to compare all of the data with the data we need to sort.
Will it work for sort 还是 unsort?
Sort.
Correct. So binary search 我们需要写 it only works for sort data. 你只是写 sort. 你需要记得 it only works if the data is in sort mode. In sort. You can easily sort with a bubble sort or what have you. Okay, then what do I need to do there, Wendy? After my data is sort, how does binary Ardinger search work?
Like divide.
Correct. What he do is he split the data bigger. Okay, it's like guess the data a number between 1 to 100. And if I say 50, then it's going to give me half the data. Oh, too big or too small. And then I cut down the probability to 50% each time. 50%, 50%. I can determine the data within 10 tries. 识字我可以教你的东西。因为 each time is 除2. It's dividing the data by half. So this is much faster. Now, this uses big O. Big O is the speed. Ardinger is O-N. This is O-N. This is O-N 平方对吗？我忘掉了。What is the efficiency of linear and binary search?
Linear is O(n), binary is O log n.
Oh, is it log? Are you sure log?
应该吧。
Or I think that was the thing. Let's have a look. You are correct. Linear search is O(n). That's the efficiency. O(n), 对不对？ And binary search is O log n. It's 快一些. But it only works for sorted data. So you need to remember that. 谢谢. Okay, let's update that. This is not n 平方. It is, what is it there? O log n is the complexity of it. Okay? So, can I 成功 with the search? 你可以找东西吗? Last part. What is the last thing we studied there, Floss? Correct. Last thing we study is sorting algorithm. Let me just, how do I get rid of this? Okay, there's a blank one. So we have bubble sort, 还有 insertion. Okay? The idea for the bubble sort is you have your data. Agree or disagree?
Yeah.
And then what happened is, you just look at the data, look at the data, look at the data. And then if the data, let's say this is A and B, okay? When you're looking at the data, this is data I in your search. If this data, this is I, if this data is bigger than data I加一, it means if A is bigger than B, you need to swap. What is the swapping algorithm there, Chet? 怎么 swap?
Swap temp equal to data I.
继续.
And data I 加一 equal to data I.
Data I is equal to data
I plus 1.
I 加一.
And the data I plus 1 equal to 10.
Data I 加一 is equal to 10. You need to use the 10. 不可以用那个 Python 的想法 because Pseudocode 没有那个想法.
Sir, another idea.
Okay, tell me another idea.
Is data I equals to data times data I plus 1 and data I plus 1 equals to data I divided by data I plus 1 and the data I equals to data.
Yeah?
Data I equals to data I divided by data I.
Yes. There's 有很多的想法，对。So you can use more than one idea 都行 but just make sure 你的换data 需要3个变量 okay 都行 there's more than one okay so this is the swap and just remember the swap 那个 for it has to be the data 负一 it has to be data 负一 because it's one last swap okay this is called bubble sort 成功 Now, the last thing is insertion sort. Wendy, how to do insertion sort? So you have your data. What is the 想法?
Like you
Bubble sort, you just 换. Insertion sort, how to do?
like if you find the data that is smaller, then you put it in the most left. Like
Okay, so this is my A and this is my B. And we know that B is less than A. What do I need to do?
just like you put you swap the places with B and A, and then like
But how many places you have to go?
2.
And so the key thing that you need to remember when we show
The variable.
yeah, we can make a J variable. The J variable is going to determine how much data you need to 走过来. Agree or disagree? It could be equal to I 负一. If this is my I is 3, then I have to go over 2 times. You need to have a J variable. And then the other thing is while, right? You need a while. While J, while J is bigger, if you're going to use this, it'd be -1. And, right? And then you do your comparison because you have to go. This would be we can actually just put it right here. I'll show you right here. J is equal to I. And my data. This is going to be J 负一. That's this data right here. Agree? Is bigger than data J. The problem that we were having 昨天, make sure it's the E on the J variable. Make sure you have the E on the J variable. 不能用 JI, otherwise you get the total. Okay, but just use 一个 variable here. And this will work. And then swap. and then swap. And then the last thing you have to do is j is equal to j 负 e. Why do I have to put this there, Wendy? 你还需要负 e to j. 为什么？
You don't minus that how you switch the place.
Do I need to put j equal j 负 e? 需要吗？为什么？
Yeah. Like if you don't put this variable, how could the data swap?
Yeah, because you're going to, each time, j is going to minus 1 because you keep on moving till he's at the 最前面 until this condition is not met. And so this is what you have to copy down. If you get this idea, 这个想法是对 in your brain, and you should be able to do. Okay, that's it. Okay? Make sure you guys, 复习, you have that, that's all that. When our test will be Saturday. Saturday when we will do the project. Okay? Please 复习, it's unit 4. Next Monday, on Monday we're going to 开始那个 programming assignment. You guys are going to make a 小游戏. Okay? Please have a look at that. Looks like fun.
就是他们课上啥课不讲，然后让我想。看会视频，他现在一把把我电脑。
Okay, yes, thank you.
Sounds interesting.
Yes, I look forward to that. Make the game.